What are we doing, Holmes?
Let us find someone who could help us.
Don't touch anything else, is that clear? Just go and get a bucket of fertilizer, and without turning it over this time. Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you? If you are here for a visit, please do come back on Sunday.
I am afraid that it cannot wait. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson. We are investigating the theft of plants that took place here 5 days ago. A remarkable collection, I believe.
So you're the one in charge, eh?
A small favour for a friend. Now, to whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
I am Martin Hamish. I am the Deputy Director of Kew Gardens, and that fellow yonder is Albert. He works here.
I am delighted to meet you. What can you tell us about the plants?
They were rare and exceptional plants. We presented them at our last exhibition. We haven't removed the stand yet. It is still in the large glasshouse. We only learned of their disappearance the evening after the exhibition, and nobody saw anything.
No doors were forced?
No, but I would imagine that for a thief it would be fairly easy to gain entry, for there are no guards here.
Well, if you don't mind, we will take a look. Now, you say that it is in the large glasshouse.
Yes, the one just behind me. Just a second, since Albert has nothing else to do. Albert, show these gentlemen where the exhibition was held.
How many people work here?
Only myself, but occasionally 2 students, Albert, whom you have met, and Miss White.
Here it is. This is the place where the stolen plants were exhibited.
Thank you. Is there something the matter?
Yes, there is. All right, the plants were valuable and rare, but it seems to me that the tragedy that took place here only 2 days ago has been entirely forgotten already.
What tragedy are you referring to?
The director of Kew Gardens, Mr. Montague Dunn, he died here just 2 days ago.
We're very sorry. We were not aware. The two of you were good friends?
He was my father.
Oh dear. Our condolences. We should not be troubling you. Please do excuse us for the intrusion.
You say that he died here, in the large glasshouse?
Holmes?
Yes, just here, near the door to the colonial collection. He suffered a heart attack. Just like that. So suddenly. It was terrible. Excuse me, gentlemen, but I cannot remain here. If you need me, I'll be in the reserve. That's the room next to the front of the large greenhouse.
Of course, we understand.
Do not touch.
Here is a list of the stolen plants.
Do not...
The plants were here. All of them were stolen. According to Albert, this is where his father, Montague Dunn, was found dead. The traces are thinner in some places. These boot marks are fresh. It appears as though someone was dragging their feet. The footprints reveal that someone staggered here. This door handle is new. It was recently changed. The door was smashed at shoulder height. The esconson was breached near the handle. The door was forced from the inside of the Colonial Collection Room. The handle was changed afterwards.
I think we need to inspect.
Soil. It should have come from a flower pot. Soil. This sign is broken. Something heavy was dropped upon it. Very strange. The smell is strong. It is a detergent. This broken fragment was the result of a heavy blow. A fragment of marble, most likely chipped from a statue or sculpture. These windows were part of this greenhouse was emptied and thoroughly cleaned. According to this, they have light and moisture control in some parts of the building.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Do you work here?
Yes, but part-time only, for I'm also studying botany at the University of London.
You're following in your father's footsteps, then. That is commendable.
Well, even if botany is not my strongest suit, there are people who say that I could be a good manager.
Thank you, young man. We shall see you again soon. Albert told us about the tragic death of Mr. Dunn, the late director of Kew Gardens.
Tragic indeed. His heart attack was quite unexpected.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation. Locked. Would you unlock the doors for us?
Do you expect to find the stolen plants there? I am sorry, but those rooms are private.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation. Locked. Nursery. Locked. 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 There is a smell of burning. A ventilation system. It should regulate the temperature of the staff buildings. The symbol is not from Kew Gardens. A broom handle was half burned. The remains of a picture frame. A protective mask. Someone set it alight, but it did not burn. Dry tropics. These flower pots are beautiful. They are intended to be used. The symbol is not from Kew Gardens. Water lily. Soil. The door was smashed. This door. The smell is strong. It is a detergent. These windows were perfectly cleaned. According to this, they have light and moisture control in some parts of the building. The ensconce. The trace. These.
Excuse me, but I have to tidy up this room.
Just be careful with the plants during your inspection.
Director's office, cloakroom, and laboratory. Seed house. Ventilations. Dry. Water. A broom. A door handle? Why would anyone throw such a thing in the fire? The door handle to the colonial collection and that of the fireplace are made of the same material. The door handle. The plants were set alight fairly recently. Some have not completely burned. Dry. The symbol. This sign is broken. Something heavy was dropped upon it. Now,
Excuse me, but I have to tidy up this room.
Just be careful with the plants during your...
oh dear, Toby. I wasn't aware. My analysis table. It is useful for my work. That is not... That is... Here it is. That is... That is... That is not the one I... That is not the one I need. Here it is. The Divine Syndicate is not a supplier to Kew Gardens. Besides, there is no address here. That is not the one. That is not the one I need. Here it is. My archive. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. My analysis table. It is useful for my work. A map. A map. Are you aware of the Divine Syndicate?
The Divine what? Is this a joke?
No, I am quite serious.
What a ridiculous name. Anyway, I have never heard of this syndicate.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation. Tell me, have you ever heard of the Divine Syndicate?
No, I cannot say that I have.
Thank you, young man. We shall see you again soon. Palm House. Palm. Water. The traces are... The traces... The trace... This door handle is new. The door handle to the Colonial Collection and that of the fireplace are made of the same material. The door was smashed.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Excuse me, but I have to tidy up this room.
Locked. Locked. Reserve. What? No, it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't like that. The tracer. These boot marks are fresh. These... The door was... the door handle to the colonial collection, and that of the... The door was... the door handle... No, it wasn't like that. The soil... Soil... The... Fragments of a flower pot. This pot was broken fair. A flower pot recently fell down from these shelves and was misplaced. Blood. Someone fell violently against this sign, and they were injured in the clash, most likely a head wound. All the This reconstruction reveals a disturbing fact. Montague Dunn damaged the door of the Colonial Collection Room.
He was in a panic, or the door was locked. Was it an accident, or a murder then, I wonder?
I asked Inspector Lestrade to take Montague Dunn's body to Scotland Yard.
It's ready for autopsy then.
A beautiful feather pen of a good make. A membership card for the London Crest Club. This watch is of great value. First of all, let us carry out an external examination. There are no suspicious marks upon the chest. Let us finish our external examination so that we can proceed with the autopsy. Nothing suspicious here. No redness, stings, or bruises. There are no suspicious marks upon the chest. Let us finish our external examination so that we can proceed with the autopsy. The vessels and the pupil. The air from the lungs carries there is an injury to the skull. Now, let us examine the internal organs. The heart's blood vessels show no pathological signs. The heart tissue shows the lungs are congested and edematous. The lungs are The tissue on the inferior lobe of the right lung is damaged, most probably caused by toxins from an unknown plant. The stomach tissues show no visible pathological signs. There is a The liver tissue. The liver is enlarged. My suspicions have been substantiated. Montague Dunn, the director of Kew Gardens, died from poisoning. Plant poisoning, to be more exact.
You mean
Yes, it is murder.
we should inform Lestrade?
Yes, but do remember, Watson, that I discovered the murder. The challenge is mine.
The challenge, Holmes?
We need to locate that deadly plant. Such a perfect murder appeals to me.
Murder of any kind appeals to you. Is that all we need to do?
No, we also have the people working at Kew Gardens. Martin Hamish and the son of the victim, Albert Dunn.
And also Miss White, of whom we spoke with Mr. Hamish. Should we bring them all here for interrogation?
No. A few innocuous questions at Kew will suffice, as well as a discreet delve into their personal affairs. Yes, Watson, it is time now to open the doors.
Even those in the staff building? I suppose that is necessary.
We should also be concerned with the victim himself. After all, we don't know very much about Montague Dunn.
You're enjoying this already, aren't you?
More than a little.